Jimmy, tell us about the ethos behind Golfing for Life and Trinifold management.
What's very important is these guys move forward without that minefield of anxiety. They all give the impression, the guys and the girls, that they're bulletproof, but they're not, as we know. So the young people trying to make their way, and it's very much a life opportunity as well as a sporting opportunity we provide for them. We take the pressure of the finance away. We give them a life education through the Teenage Cancer Trust, and most importantly a safety net if they don't make it in golf, with career paths, internships, etc.
And how much has Bill Kirbishley contributed to this?
Well, without getting too emotional, he's been a father figure in my life. He's been a mentor. He's there every day for us, and Bill has a long list every day in his office of helping people, not work but helping people. And he's just there's not many of Bill Kirbishley's left in the world, and he's been fantastic. What he's done for Teenage Cancer Trusts, for autism, for the young people that are affiliated to now. He's a really, really special guy.
Not just Bill, but also you as well. You've done these fantastic things. How important is it to give back to the younger generation and to give them a foot on the ladder?
Yeah, it's something that Bill and I are very, very passionate about. It takes intelligent effort, it takes passion, but most of all patience. And that's what we've done with these players. We give them extensive opportunity, long contracts, because we know that they all mature at different stages, and just trying to take as much pressure off them as possible.
And how proud are you by seeing how these young people apply themselves when you give them that opportunity?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, but as I say, there's no pressure from Bill or myself. It's if they take the opportunity, it's great. But we know the process is a long time. If you look at players like Jill Hatton and Matt Wallace, it can take. This is a 4-year plan and an 8-year plan. It's 2 cycles. We have high performance coaches to help them. They've got great player liaisons that they can turn to. So they've got a complete support network with Trinifold.
There's that support group, and then you've got this team emphasis of the players themselves as well. How much do you think that can help them as individuals achieve what they want to do?
It's absolutely massive. The camaraderie between the guys and the girls is fantastic, and we support from the bottom up. So, for example, we had an event at the Belfry on the challenge swing, and Harry Goddard had a disappointing week. The following day was at Wentworth with one of our directors, and the following week he was second, tied second. So it's very easy to pat players on the back when they're doing well. We support from the bottom up. But the team camaraderie, everyone supports each other, it's great.
We'll have a lot of players on the EuroPro Tour this season, and you've got invites on the Challenge Tour that you'll be handing out through Mini Order of Merits. Tell us a bit about how players can earn their way to that next level. Yeah,
so we've got 5 Mini Order of Merits that gives the players the opportunity to earn those starts, which is very, very important. We're not giving them the starts, they earn them. So we've just had the Cube Thunder shootout here, kindly supported by Gary Milichivas, and Callum's won with an incredible score, but he's earned the right to play on the Challenge Tour. So he feels more comfortable that he's there, he's earned the right, and it'll be the same throughout the season. Those Mini Order of Merits give them the opportunity to accelerate the process, because we've got some fantastic players. And hopefully we'll have one in the top 5, and maybe one come through the series, the Mini Order of Merits in the following year, etc., etc.
Tell us what constitutes success for you, looking at your players and everything that Golfing for Life and Trinifold Sports are doing.
I think it would be great to have a few players on the European Tour, but it would be absolutely fantastic if we had a couple of CEOs as well. Because what we're about is giving back. Bill and I want to instill that philanthropic imprint with these players, and they take it on and they learn to give back as they grow into adulthood. So that's really, really important that they learn to give back like we've given back to them.
Yeah, how important is it to almost keep that cycle going? Because like you say, you're the start of this, and what these players that you've had influence on can go on to achieve on and off the course can go on to even bigger and better things.
Yeah, it's paramount. If they take that ethos with them as well, and be great people. I think the Teenage Cancer Trust and the life education and perspective, that gives each individual, that carries weight. If they have a bad round, it's not too bad. If they have a good round, that keeps their feet on the ground. So that's absolutely imperative that they've got that ethos with them, and I think they'll have a lot of success because it's given them that financial security. They know that we've got extensive contracts for these players. So we're very excited for the next 7 years. We've had a huge amount of success in the amateur game, and then we're looking forward to the next 7 years with a fantastic group of professional players.
And how important is your relationship with the EuroPro Tour for that?
Well, that's a good point. I mean, Dan and Barry have been fantastic. They see what we was trying to do 3 or 4 years ago. And for these players to play in the pro events as amateurs, when they actually turn professional, they've already done it, so they look like a rabbit in headlights. So that's very, very important. And thanks to the EuroPro and Dan and Barry, they've given us those very, very important opportunities.
Brilliant. You're doing great work, Jimmy. Thank you.
Thank you.